AITA for asking my friends if I could stay with them for a few days when my parents were trying to get their adult kids to let me stay. My parents are going out of town for a few days for next month. They don't want me 15 meters home alone for 4 days, so they decided to ask their kids' moms are 28, 26 and 24, dads are 24 and 23 if any of them would want to come stay for a few days or if they'd let me stay with one of them. Answers were slow coming in and I wasn't surprised when I heard my parents say none seemed willing. I'm not close to any of my half-siblings. I'd say I don't have any relationship with them. I don't really ever see them. They never talk to me. We're not social media friends. We don't text. They don't send a card or anything for my birthday. I maybe see them at Christmas, but it's not like they actually spend any time with me. I never felt like I had siblings. It always felt like I lived with two sibling sets and then I was an only child. I say half siblings because I'm trying to be respectful to my parents who love their kids but also not making it seem like we're all super close and just siblings because I have a different parent from each of them and it matters a lot to them if cousins are right and they always saw me as the kid their living parent had after they lost their other parent. My parents weren't really getting anywhere and I asked my best friend's parents if they'd mind me staying for 4 days. They didn't. I told them my parents didn't know yet, but I didn't think the people they were asking would agree. They know the deal by now. So I told my parents and they were annoyed. I asked my friend's parents instead of waiting for my half-siblings. I told them it seemed like a good idea to have a backup plan in place for when they all say no. My parents said I don't know that they'll all say no. A few days go by and still no answer from 2 of them and my parents asked why I appeared to want them to say no. I said it wasn't that. I just expected. They told me it was difficult enough to know I wished for a sibling, something I didn't know they heard me say, and it was a couple of years ago and said to my friend when I have 5 of them, but to know I have such low expectations. I said it's my reality and it's one they can ignore if they want to, but I don't feel like a sibling to them, and I know they don't consider me a real sibling. Any of them. My parents told me I still went behind their back and it was wrong and showed such a lack of trust and faith. AITA.